Sugar, we in New York City for Mamelodi Sundowns Club World Cup. But before we start this whole event, the spectacle, this global showpiece, we're at the Kid Super Studios in New York City launching the new kit. Just your first impressions of it, like when you first saw it, what did you think?
Unbelievable. Honestly, I really liked the new feel. It's energetic, and you can feel that it's the design comes with a thought that you can even go outside, not just for playing in the field, but also casual wear. And as you know, Mamelodi Sundowns has ventured into a dimension whereby the designs are also introducing casual wear. So I think this is a very, very great touch, and definitely to be launching it in the concrete jungle, unbelievable.
Obviously, Kid Super is a well-renowned designer. Just for the brand of Sundowns, and being here, how big is it actually to know, like Coach Steve Compella talk about, recency, like we're only going to realize after how big this actually was for the club. So just the magnitude of this whole thing.
Like you say, Kid Super is a very, very big individual globally, and being able to partner with Mamelodi Sundowns in the design of the new kit, it tells you the level in which Mamelodi Sundowns is aspiring, and definitely now living up to the desires that have always been there many years. And this has always been a build-up to this kind of projects, and being able to partner with Kid Super, like you say, Coach Steve says, you need to enjoy the moment right now, because you'll never understand the magnitude or the impact that this kind of a collaboration really brings. So definitely, I'm super excited to be part of this kind of a project.
A throwback to the Disparate kit, that's something I thought.
Definitely, you can see with the collar and the different colors, even the feel, with especially the long sleeve one, it really makes you feel like it's a real throwback. You could just wonder how does he definitely find a way. And on the inside, if you look at it, it's got that touch of the team that won the Champions League in 2016. So it shows you that there was a lot of thought and a lot of individuals coming into different generations, putting them in together. This is something wonderful.
Just a final one for me. Sundowns, obviously, it would be far-fetched to say that they're coming here to win the Club World Cup. It's only their second appearance. Obviously, the first expanded tournament. Just for your fans out there and for the South African public at large, what's the goal here? What would be a successful Club World Cup for Mamelodi Sundowns?
At Mamelodi Sundowns, we go into every competition believing and hoping to win it. And yet at the same time, we understand that we may not win all the competitions that we venture into. But we still believe that just for us to be here is already a milestone that has been reached, and it's something that needs to be celebrated, because being a part of the first expanded Club World Cup, it tells you of the great work that has been done by Mamelodi Sundowns. And right now, the most important thing is for the boys to settle in, make sure that they do their best, especially looking at the distance that has been traveled to get to this point, being able to qualify through the number of points, not only because of this one, but through a collective of seasons that built up to this. So at this tournament, definitely to say we want to win it, it may be far-fetched, but it's also not impossible, because anything can happen, and depending on the work that is done on the field, because after all, we are 11 people on the field, and we've got the quality, we've got the talent, and we just need to have the confidence and the ability to make sure that the boys deliver. But as for me, as long as we are here, that's the greatest part of being a part of history, of the first tournament that has been staged with an expanded number of teams in the FIFA Club World Cup.
Thank you, Sugar.